did a couple weeks ago. Misty Wellborn on the point out of Castro Valley. That 75 car to her outside will be the 44G of James Gracely out of Antioch, California. Car number 2, the 11A, that's Charlie Bryan out of Oakley, California. And the 46 to his outside of Colton Haney. He's out of Brentwood, California. 70F, Jeff Betancourt out of Brentwood, California. And the 78K of Kenneth Robles out of Rio Vista, California, scheduled to start outside row number 3. Looks like Colton Haney decided to fall back a row and put Kenneth Robles up to row number 2. Lights out, going green flag racing this time by. Three wide crosses the start-finish line as Misty Wellborn got it down to turn number 1 first. James Gracely falls back in line. And here comes Kenneth Robles. He was the one making it 3 wide down the front straightaway. He's looking in the high side of Misty Wellborn. Crosses over, tries to go back low, coming up off turn number 4. Nothing doing. Wellborn closes the score. 1 down, 7 to go. Remember, top 4 transfer. So Misty Wellborn, Kenneth Robles, Jeff Betancourt, and Colton Haney all in the transfer spots. And now that I say that, that's not true. As I look at the track, I was looking at timing and scoring. Not everyone's registering, so it is Misty Wellborn. Kenneth Robles, battle for the lead up off turn number 4. Robles down on the inside. They don't touch going down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Almost did. Misty crosses up over the wet stump. Up off turn number 2. Kenneth Robles down the back straightaway to turn number 3. That left rear tire looked a little bit soft going down the back stretch that time on the 78K, but he grabs the lead, crosses the line. May have been the shadow. Misty Wellborn second, James Gracely third, and that 4th and final transfer spot is Charlie Bryan right now in the 11A. Jeff Betancourt. In the 70F. Trying to get into that, get that 4th and final transfer spot. Cars space out just a little bit of breathing room. Kenneth Robles, he comes up off turn number 4. He has got a 1.223 second gap back to Misty Wellborn. Colton Haney and James. So drawing Colton Haney, that car not handle the way he normally does. Your top 4 right now. Kenneth Robles with 2 to go. Misty Wellborn second. Third, James Gracely. 4th is the 11A of Charlie Bryan. Here comes Jeff Betancourt. That 4th and final transfer spot. Battle down into turn number 1. Side by side through 1. Coming up off turn number 2. Down the back straightaway they go. Beating and banging. Down to turn number 3. Bryant dives into turn number 3. A little harder, but here comes Jeff Betancourt. He grabs the 4th and final transfer spot coming up off turn number 4. White flag is out for our leaders, the rest of this field. Betancourt solidly in that 4th and final transfer spot now, coming off turn number 2 down the back straightaway. But our leader up off turn number 4 with the win, Kenneth Robles. Misty Wellborn second, third, James Gracely. 4th and final transfer spot, Jeff Betancourt. 5th is going to be the 11A of Charlie Bryan. And 6th will be Colton Haney. Kenneth Robles going to the main event directly along with Misty. James Gracely and Jeff Betancourt able to get that 4th and final transfer spot away.